and Omer. Good morning, everybody. Look who's I got here this morning. He's giving me a fit. He's wanting to play. He's been bugging Daddy all morning. He's biting me. See, you see him biting me, but that is his playtime. So, good morning, everybody. How is everybody this morning? Ogre, Joe and Jeannie. Ogre, most important thing. Coffee. So, Miss Ruth, say hi.
Hello.
Chicha, how you do?
I did it good.
Good. Let me get my phone here and see how I'm logged in here. So, good morning, Joe and Jeannie. Ogre. You know what? I want to say something. Ruth is coming. She's writing down. She had a couple cake orders, and so she's getting that in order. Hong Island, good morning. British expat, good morning. Sweeney family, good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming on. We Fast and Furious. Do you mean slow and decrepit? That's exactly right. I was slow and decrepit. I tell you what, I got that pool, all right, and did just exercise and race with our just had fun, good bonding. And yesterday I was so sore. I go, why am I so sore? What? I exercise, I walk, but it's a different thing. You use different muscles in that pool. So I was sore yesterday, but it's okay. It's a good thing. I wish I had a pool around here I could go to. That's one thing too, that the conveniences that you have available in U.S. You can go down to the gym if you wanted to and just pay for the daily rate. You could. There's swimming pools around there, city pools, although you don't want to go in them sometimes. But there are places you can go swimming. There's places you can go YMCA. There's places you can walk. There's malls you can walk. Here the malls don't open till 10, and you can't get in them. And you want to do your walking early in the morning, and they close at 6 now. So it makes it different and tough. So good morning, Ogre. Fast and Furious. That's exactly right. Here's the most important thing. See this? I got my coffee this morning. RR is outside doing her laundry. The kids really had a good time at that park. We had such a good time at that park. Ruth's birthday's coming up. And we did not get to do everything. I mean, hey guys, they have monkeys. No, wild monkeys in the trees. There's wild monkeys. One of the kids saw a monkey out jumping from tree to tree. Wild monkeys in there. So I did not even know there was monkeys here. And they kind of look like baboons to me. I don't know what type of monkey it was. But they're not little. They're pretty good size. The males are anyway. And in that place, we didn't get to go horseback riding. It's just not enough time. So we're going to go this in July. It's Ruth's birthday, so it's another trip up there. And it's 12,000 peso for 2 nights. So we'll spend 3 days, 2 nights there. Check in at 4, check out at 2. So we'll have some pretty good time there. So we'll make it last. It is so quiet. NPA are not there. So there's a base, Army base there, Army base over there. And as you know, that's something that you always have to be aware of. No matter where you live here in the Philippines, no matter where you're at in the Philippines, it does not matter in the city. And you have to be constantly aware of things and aware of your environment. That's one question that we had, and of course they reassured us, no, there's an Army base here and Army base over there, because as you know, no matter where you go here, you have to be aware of that. I don't care where it is. So that was a good thing, and I really enjoyed that. Patience in the Philippines. John, you were telling me you were saying you were having some people kind of giving you heck there. Joe and Jeannie, how you doing? Ken Unger, how you doing? Yeah, it was a good birthday. Would I do it again? Yes. So we're going to do it again. Ruth and RR's birthday is the same day. RR was born on Ruth's birthday. What a gift, right? And so that is something that we're going to go back. We're going to go check it out and see how it is. When we drove to SeaWorld in Subic, the monkeys are on the trees and off a running across the road. Amazing. Yeah, John, I of all things, I never even thought that there's monkeys here. It's like, are you kidding? But there's wild monkeys here, quite a few. I don't see a lot. I tell you what, You guys know where guineas are. New Guinea, the bird. It's like bigger than quail. They have many New Guineas flying around too. Winter New Guinea dinner, right? Next door in Ohio, Ed. Good evening, Ken Unger. We drove to SeaWorld. So I didn't know they had a SeaWorld. So Ken, how are things with you? How's family, and how's Miss Maureen doing? And hopefully she's doing well. I did see a video the other day that she, Georgine, thumbs up. But thank you. What's wrong with my phone? Did you guys wake up and your it's not working? Your YouTube is not working? Did you sign in your account and it's not working? Well, yesterday that's what was happening. YouTube locked up on everybody. So say for instance, like I have my channel, Ruth's channel, Omer has a channel, right? And my RV channel and my weekly gospel channel. They was not letting me sign in. Would not let me go to my channel. And so I had to uninstall the app, put it back on, and it worked. And it only works for a few minutes. So if you go in and force stop it, the app, go in your apps and settings, force stop it, and clear the data, and then open it back up and start it again, it should work fine. But it doesn't. It seems to be locking up, and it's locking up on me this morning, so I can't even see the chat. Oh, here it is. It's back on. Okay, good. Swinny family. So how is Swinny family? Hong, how you doing? T.L. Roy, good morning. Yeah, it was a great birthday. Edward McIntyre, how you doing? Good morning, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I didn't. Sorry, they just clicked in. John Ferris, good morning, sir. Yeah, Omer is doing good. Omer went swimming. Did you guys see him swimming? A few stupid comments about my ideas on Americans, just trolls. Yeah. Listen, John, I've been doing this a long time, and they will eat you up. They will make you angry. They will say, there was one that used to pester me to death. He would change his channels all the time. He would pester me, and he would say, "Where's Ruth? You don't have a wife. I've never seen your wife," and then put a question mark. Then next video, it's always something smart, something. So I would just delete him, block him, delete him, block him. And I did it for about a year. The guy had tenacity. You got to give the guy credit. He had tenacity. But it's okay. I looked at it as a view. If he came on there longer than 30 seconds, wrote that comment, it counted as a view. So there you go. So John Ferris, I like your video you did. Joe and Jeannie, I like the video you did. With the colorful carnival there. Yeah, stupid comments. Lamont Taylor, good morning. How you doing, Lamont? Good to see you. Welcome. Christopher Meany, good morning. Glad everybody made it home safe. It looks like a fun trip, except for the kids and how you're older, still young, still look good. Yeah, good morning. Southern man, how you doing there, Mr. Ronald? Good to see you. Hey, Ronald, guys, we're following the multi-cab. It was loaded with 10 people in the back, 2 in the front. And we're following it, right? And that's not counting the kids. Because younger kids. And all of a sudden, we saw the back tire wobbling. I said, call them real quick. Something's wrong with the tire. Whatever it is, something's wrong with the tire. And about the time I said it and finished, it was not 30 seconds later, the tire popped. Sounded like a shotgun. And luckily, he had a spare. We got it off the road, luckily. And we got that taken care of. It ruined the rim, of course, because all the weight in the multi. But that's the thing. Good tires are very important, right? But everybody's safe, and they made it safely. Banana Beach outside Davao. They have a huge natural coconut plantation with live tours with wild monkeys, huge monitored night lizards, and wild hogs everywhere. I tell you what, there are quite a few. I was really amazed at the amount of monkeys that are around. We had a bat in our room, believe it or not, or 2 bats or 3 bats. I don't know. You could hear them trying to get in and out. No big deal. You're living in a resort that is camping. So it's a camping atmosphere. There's water there. There's fishing. There's koi ponds, horseback riding. You can do basketball, volleyball, soccer. They supply all the balls. There's many things to keep you busy. Fishing. There's big tilapia pond. They caught, I don't know, a couple kilo of tilapia in probably 10 minutes. It's unbelievable how many tilapia they had. And so we had tilapia for lunch. So, Southern Man, yeah, I understand. Hey, James, good morning. Tomorrow on Sunday, my last day to show up at work. Ready to rocket ship out of here. All right, James, high five. I'm happy for you, man. I can't wait to see the James adventures. It's going to be far and near, right? British expat. Why that happened to me yesterday. I factory reset. What a pain remembering all my passwords. I tell you what. It happened to me this morning before I logged in this phone. Even though I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, it's still happening. I log into my account, and I say I log into Omer's, and, answer the comments. But if I log out and go back again, it's gone again. All my accounts are gone again. I have to uninstall it, reinstall it. So YouTube's really got a problem. It's not just me it's happening to. Same thing on Ruth's phone, the same thing on our phone. So it's like, it's a nightmare. So for me to get on here this morning, I had to uninstall the app. And luckily, it doesn't uninstall it. It uninstalls it in the same spot, and it says update. After you uninstall it, it says update. So you update it, and then all the stuff comes back. So when you click on your account, it pops back, the 4 or 5 accounts I have. Charles Huckstack, good morning. Sweeney family, we're still dealing with the last stage of mom's illness. Oh, you know what? Shout out to your mom. Prayers with her, please. Charlie B, I got to find out how Charlie B's doing. And hopefully Charlie will be on here today. Hey, Charles. John Ferris, thank you, Tom. I uploaded the Classic Car Parade today. It's worth the watch. Okay. Well, check it out, John. You guys check out John's channel. He's got a great channel. He's really a good guy. He does good videos. He does some really good panning. Really some good panning. Panning for gold, I'm sorry. He's a teacher of how to pan for gold. I'll load a video on my last day at work. Yeah, do one. Do one, James. I'd like to see that. Are they going to be crying you're leaving, or are they going to be clapping and jumping up and down? That's the big thing. Are they going to be crying, James? Oh, James, you're leaving. No. Are they going to be jumping up and down? Yay. James, I don't know. Make sure you don't forget to take care of your puppy. Ship your puppy. Hello, Mark King. Thank you so much for all the videos you sent me. Thank you so much. We liked them. Ruth and I watched them all. Ken Unger is saying, hello, Mark. Dan Anderson, good morning. Respect. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, Dan. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, John Ferris. Are you having to deal with the negative, angry people wanting to do nasty things there, too? Here it is not good. Yes. Here it is same. It's same here as is anywhere else in the world. Don't think that you come in here and it's like cup of coffee and cream all the time. It's not. You're going to deal with angry people. You're going to deal with road rage. You're going to deal with some angry Filipino. You're going to deal with people that just don't like you just by the way you look. And you're going to deal with people that are saying things behind your back as you walk right by them. And luckily I don't speak Filipino, Visaya, Cebuano. And so luckily I don't speak Tagalog. They just will do that. And like one time I got in a multi-cab and the lady said to the tricycle driver, he needs to pay 2 times the amount because he's bigger and he's taking up all the room. And she's bringing in 4 bags of things in there and covered up 2 seats, 3 seats of stuff. He needs to pay double. I didn't say anything to her. Why was she mad at me? Why was she angry at me? Don't know, but she was angry at me when she got in there. You're going to have that. You're going to have this. You know what? People think, well, you come here, the culture's different. That's the only thing that's different. People are the same all throughout the world. You're going to get them, and you're going to get somebody to say, well, I paid, and I will say this. I paid for this in the room, and this said this. I have this. I have. Sorry, sir. You just said sorry. If you want your money back, we'll give you your money back. But what am I going to do? Find another place? It's 6 o'clock in the evening, and I can't find another place. But you told me this had a swimming pool, but there's no swimming pool here. So how do you deal with that? Oh, well, they're looking for the money. So that's going to happen. You're just going to have to just deal with it, just like you do in U.S. There's things happen here the same as happen in U.S. I saw another some other things with the guns yesterday. The same thing happens here. The same thing happens. It's not televised or publicized, but it's okay. You just deal with it. It's like it is anywhere else. So true, Tom. This is so important when you come to live and play patience. And patience is so needed. It's like here's an example. John, expat, did a video yesterday. He said, I'm going to Baguio. I'm going to see how hard it is to go to Baguio. He did a video. So he's standing out there. He stood out there for 2 hours, still no bus. Well, that's exactly patience. So can he get from Baguio where he lives? It's 30 minutes, 45-minute, hour ride? Well, guess what? He can't get on the bus because no bus will stop. 2 buses, 4 buses came by. It's the same thing here. If you stand on the side of the road, the bus may not pick you up, but the bus could be empty, completely empty. They're told not to pick up passengers. So they go there, come back, they come back. During this particular time that we're in, because of the transition may go on, there's going to be some changes that may happen. It's not maybe going to be the benefit of the foreigners. During this time, I'm already starting to see it. I'm already starting to see things that may be just a little different than the norm, and it's okay. It's all dealable stuff. You can deal with it. You just may not have to agree with it, but you can deal with it. You can survive. The culture itself is wonderful. When Jonathan had a flat on his multi-cab, we were in the middle of the road, okay? And I kept telling him, pull the car off the road, push the car off the road, drive it off the road, get it off the road, no matter what. I don't care. Forget about the rim. We'll buy another rim. Get it off the road. You're in the middle of the road. So they get it off the road. And there was probably 5 Filipino. Stop. You need help? You need help? And that's one thing that's really great about the Filipino culture. They're there to help you. If you have a flat tire or something happened, you didn't have right tool, they'll help you. You ride on a bike, guy take you right down the road to the store to get it and bring you back. And you have to compensate them for that, of course. But Filipino may or may not compensate to each other because they all know that he may not have the money. And it's okay. Kevin and Jim, good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Tom, you need to learn a little Visaya. I know some words I love more. It's a lot easier than Tagalog. Let me tell you something about learning Visaya. Let me tell you something about learning the words. It's probably best that you don't learn the words. There's a reason. It's probably best that you don't learn a lot. Listen, you get around, you're going around, say you're going around, you're in Bohol, and you're walking around, whatever. It's okay to know a little bit. If you know a lot and know enough, they'll start talking to you, and you can't get away. It's like one of Ruth's sister said the other day. I'm trying to get away from this person. All they want to do is talk, and I couldn't get away for half an hour. So that's what happens sometimes. And if they know that a foreigner can speak the language, even though it's a few words, they will want to talk. They want to learn the English. They want to talk more. They want to understand more of the foreigners. They want to learn the words. They want to learn more English words. And they will ask you, can you help me with my English? And sometimes it's wonderful and it's great. But if you're a busy day and you got to get home or you have something you have to do, it can be sometimes hard. Yeah. I love it too, but I have been told I look through rose-colored glasses. Selvin's Kitchen, good morning. James, you can always catch a ride on a motorcycle that has 3 other riders, only room for 5. Exactly. I rode a motorcycle one time. They had to ride me somewhere because problem with the other vehicle we had. And I'll never forget this. Everybody had to get off the bike. It's just me and the driver. Not enough room. And when I got on, it went down like this. Yeah, So, Selvin's Kitchen, good morning again. Ogre, Tom talking things like my ex-wife. She would never shut up. Good morning, Davo Don. Good morning. Each word has a different meaning depending on how you say it. Sweetie, it's exactly right. I tell you what, reason why I said that too, and I didn't get this. I have a slang, and e u e u u A-E-I-O-U. A-E-E-U-U. Okay? It's I-A-I-E-O-U, right? So you have to learn that. And when you speak, you have to have that Latin in some of the words. You have to be able to curl your tongue, and you have to be able to speak so they can understand. Like, I have a problem saying, nah, G-N-A, nah. I have a problem saying that. And if I say that in certain languages, or what's the word that Bibo always says, Mommy? What's that word? Nanaman. Nanaman. Well, if I say it right one way, it's in Nanaman. It could be different in another language, and it's different. Like unsa. What? Unsa man. Unsa man. I know the words. I know the language. I know what they speak. I can't speak it. And I know a lot of, too big. I know a lot more than I say I do. Probably know a couple hundred words. And can I speak a sentence? Como está? I can speak, but it has a Spanish tones to it. Platos, plates, I understand that stuff. You can say slippers. Slippers the same in any language. Slippers, shoes, flip-flops. I understand that. There's certain words. If they don't have an English word for it, they'll say the English word. So if it's not a word in vocabulary, they'll say the English word, whatever it is. So sometimes you'll catch a conversation and it just catches you. The good thing about it, they will help you along. Now, luckily, everybody in Ruth's family, except for one sister, there's 9 brothers and sisters. There's 9 plus the kids, plus the kids' kids, plus. And some of the kids have 2, 3, 4 kids. So each of like one sister can have 5 children, and some of those have 2, 3, 4 children, and then they have 2 children, and then they have 2 children, and that's just one sister. And so there's many, and so we had 25 that came with us the other day. Not all were in the picture, just sleeping, swimming, everything. So this next time there'll probably be 40. There'll probably be 40 there. And that's just not everybody. Because Grandma couldn't make it. She'll probably make it this time. There's 2, 3 sisters could not make it. They were working jobs, life, Oh, Miss Burma, thank you. Thank you. Mikado, good morning. Good morning. I passed a lot here. Hold on. Never. Happy birthday, Mitch. Thank you. Tom, been loading baby formula today for local children's hospital. High five. Mitch, you always do a lot of good for a lot of people. Shout out to you for that. Good for you, man. You do a lot of good for a lot of people. Mitch, that's nice. Thank you for that. Ken, yes, Southern man, that's true, but still much safer and less stress in the Philippines. There's less stress, but can be a lot of stress. Example, driving down the road can be stressful. Going to the bank, get money can be stressful. Going to the grocery store, buying groceries be stressful. When there's 20 in a line and you have to stay there. We stayed in line an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, just getting checked out for food. Stress. So you learn not to go there. You go to the other store, it's the same. They only have 10 cashiers and there's 20 people in a line, and each of them are buying for the sorry stores, okay? So they have 3, 4 carts. Some people are bringing carts from another area and bringing them over as they're checking out. Some people will crowd in front of you. Another thing you have to deal with. Patience. Here now you have to make appointments everywhere you go. It can be it can be stressful sometimes here. Less stress. The greatest thing about U.S., you go to get something at the store, you just go get it. You check out yourself. Here, you can't do that. Here, driving down the road to go and get gasoline, you may find out that the gasoline may not be available. You got to be careful with the pumps because there could be water in it. Make sure it's a new gas station. Learn this from experience. But guess what? Gas is now 80 cents, 80 peso per, almost $2 per liter. So how much is that? So let's just say, 80 peso, which is 80 cents probably. I don't know what that is. No, it's $1. I don't remember. $1.40 and change per liter. So 3, 4, 20. I don't know. It's probably $6 now a gallon or more. I don't know. I don't know what that is. John Ferris, some people should just take radio, be a radio talk show host. There you go. Southern man, well, go yakking, tell I the varieties of language there. So they're talking about me. I just look at them and say, yeah, you're and ya are another one. They will do that. It's just nature for them. It's your birthday, Tom. Happy birthday. Yeah, it was my birthday Friday. I turned 76 on Friday. 76. Backwards. Mark King, I need to watch in a Chinese series, Sweet Combat. There's 37 in the series. I just finished the last one. I seen the live stream was on. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Kevin and Gemma. Good morning again, Kevin, to saying hi. Have something that keeps inside my mouth that fits right over her mouth. Kevin T, good morning. Nog or nah? Yeah. Nog? Nog or nah? Yeah. E, ooh, ooh. Am I doing it right? E, ooh, ooh. So A-E-I-O-U. E, ooh, ooh. Now, ooh. That's the one you can really get. Ooh, unza. Yeah, and they, I learned those words early on. Michael and Heidi, good morning. How you doing, Michael? Good to see you. John Ferris. It was my birthday on Friday. Yeah, this was on Friday. Rick Morris, good morning. Makoto, good morning. Wow, I made this live stream. I just woke up 7:10:18. Yeah, 9:30 here. It was a really good Chinese series. I'll have to check it out, Mark King. Send me a link. John Ferris, good going, Mitch. Yeah, Miss Mitch Bromo, high five. Thank you for that, my good friend. A piece of cake, he says. Happy birthday, piece of cake. Jane makes cakes with flowers, but I make them with flour. That's exactly right. Ruth made cakes, took them with her, decorated them there, because that way it was there. She did not have to put them in the refrigerator because the temperature was cooler than the refrigerator. What does that tell you? How high was I up in the air? We did climb up pretty high. Gravel road about 4 kilometer up, and a concrete there. So, yeah, exactly. I used to watch shows that are many sub-English. That's really good. Yeah. As something keeps her inside of her quiet, it fits right over her mouth. There you go. Hey, Tom. Did the girl on your wedding find a boyfriend off that vlog? She did not. She did not find one at all. She did not, Ronald. She is 21. Will be 20. Just turned 21. Kid Unger, the day me and Maureen arrived in Paradise, I must have met 100 relatives. Yeah. When I first arrived, they called all the sisters and then called all the aunties and uncles. Now you got to realize, even the aunties and uncles are many. There is 9 or 10 of those, so they're scattered. They're scattered all over the place. In fact, there's some are families not even here. They're all scattered throughout the Philippines. And work in different areas but there's many relatives, and of course that's the good thing about it. There's some I've still not met. I mean, there was one sister. How many kids did your oldest sister have, honey? 9. How many siblings? How many kids she have? 9. Dante's mom, your sister, Dante's mom. 9. One sister has 9 kids. And then they took in a couple. That's one thing about my family. They've taken in people also. They may have 9 kids, and she has 9 kids, and they take in a couple. And then that has 9. Mary Luna and Jonathan have 3, 5, 7, 5. I don't know, 6. Beth has 4 or 5. Judith has 3. We have RR. But you start adding them all up, there's a lot of children. Can you imagine having 9 kids? And then those kids now, some are grown, they have their own kids. And so this next trip may be quite, but here's inclusive. It's an inclusive park that we're going to. And whether I have 30 or 40 there, it's okay. Or 50, it's okay. Is there room? Yes, there's room. Plenty of room. There's that one house holds a lot of people. And then downstairs, there's all kinds of area downstairs they can sleep. Heck, they can bring a tent if they wanted to. 100 relatives, I understand that. God bless everyone going to get some much needed sleep. Been at 16 hours. Mitch, sleep well. God bless you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for always being supportive, and thank you for always being on our streams. You're a good man, and thank you for that, Mitch. God bless you, man. Bill Pruitt. Hey, I made it. Hey, good morning, Bill Pratt. Bill Pratt. John Ferris, have a good night, Mitch. Swiney. Gas is $4.50 a gallon in Oklahoma. $4.50. Wow, I figured it'd be more expensive than that, man. 414 in Valdosta. The guy, a guy sent me an email this morning. It went down to at Costco, 369 in Tifton, Georgia, wherever that is. Oh, I know where it's at. Guess 450. Jack Eastman, happy birthday, old boy. Hey, Jack, I don't like getting old. I don't know. About five. Davil Don, how you doing? Amazing, Tom. I remember when you turned 46 a few years ago. LOL. Exactly, me too. And I was 60. I was 46, 64 backwards. I know. Isn't that amazing? I left U.S. Came here when I was 60 years old and 6 months, and 60 and a half. So I've been here ever since. $5 there in Jersey. It's gas above $5 in Ohio. It's it's the way it is, guys. I remember filling up my Dodge, grabbing that thing. Gas is $5-6 a gallon. You know, taking 100 and change, 120, 150 bucks to fill that bad boy up. I remember, and that hadn't been that many years ago either. It's just and you're going to find the same here. It's not, gas is not cheap here. In fact, we saw it 83 peso, 84. And this is one of the cheapest areas. The reason why is because the gas comes right out of CDO and it's shipped all over in Mindinao. Mark King saying hi. John Ferris, gas $12 a gallon here in British Canada right now. $12 a gallon. Oh my goodness. If I had to fill up a car $12 a gallon, I'd get really upset. Yeah. Mark King, $6.95 in San Francisco. Well, heck, that's better than it is in LA. LA is $8 and change. I think it's Michael and Heidi. Heidi sent me a video on it. It's $8 and change. Isn't that something? How much is it where you're at, Michael? You say you high or higher? Which was it? You say you were high or high? Which was it? I was high. High in the sky. I got to tell you, if you're going swimming in a mountain area like that, make sure you do it in the afternoon. You don't go jump in a pool and it's 50 degrees or whatever. It's cold. And you get out of it and it's cold and you can see your breath and the steam's coming off your body. You know that's cold. And that's where we're at. I mean, I had to curl up to Chet. She curls up to me. I'm curling up to her. I said, get over here, Mama. I'm cold. It was so cold. And that Omer was underneath the covers too. He never gets underneath the covers. Michael, oh my, John Ferris, I was wanting to go to Vancouver this fall by driving. My goodness. My Filipina has 12 siblings. Does she? Does she? Wow. There you go. High five. Bring your pocketbook. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Christopher, Tom, fond memories of the 5 years we lived in the Philippines. I speak Tagalog many times. I've overheard speak about me. People, when I get done with my business, I let them have it and they blush. Yeah, Christopher, good high five. One guy said, I'm going to you when I walk by one time in English. You got to be careful. You just don't know. But here's also too is you get the same in U.S. sometimes, you know. I was at walking to Valencia one time and the guy said that to me also. And it's like, wow, why would someone say that? What do you mean you're going to do that? You know, what's that mean? Why would you say that? Octane, 87 octane is 515. 87. Yeah, they, and that's that's 81, 83, depending on where you go. Believe it or not, they got diesel more expensive than gas here. Diesel is more expensive. Diesel went up now. It's like 80, 83, 84 for diesel. And I noticed that on a sign the other day. But Pruitt, in the Philippines, if I'm outside temperature less than a fridge, it means this fridge is broke. Exactly. In the mountains, it was so cold, you did not have to put her cakes in the fridge because it is cold out. And I mean cold. It was like one of those things. We have 3 huge gas terminals near us, southeast U.S. I saw a national price, $4.95 a gallon. Yeah, there you go. Ken Unger 509 here in Ohio. Actually, average price is $5 a gallon, first time in our history. Yeah. Um, let's see. Hold on a minute. What year was it? You guys help me out here. What year was it? Gas was $5 a gallon. Hold on. Davo, it was $5 a gallon. Hold on. 2000. Let's see, it's 15, 14, 13. Was it 2010, 11, 12, somewhere around there? It was $5, $6 a gallon. Where was it at? And I'm talking Florida. You guys remember that? Charles, $6 in Wisconsin. Dennis Adams. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Dennis Adams. High five to you, sir. High five, Mr. B. Good morning, sir. Thank you for coming on, Mr. B. Dennis Adams, Charles, Davo Don, all you guys. So the man, I bought gas $3.59 and I had to beat Gas Club. He's a member like Raceway, Murphy's, Walmart. They have gas clubs. You put your card in, it takes % off. Yeah. That's pretty good, Ronald. Yeah. $3.59, you can't beat that. Where was it? The RVers, that's what they're doing. They're belonging to the gas club. There's a particular gas club. Guy was telling me he paid $3 and change for gas for his RV. Remember this gas club. It took quite a bit off, like 60-something cents off a gallon. But you pay like $200 for it a year or something like that. Rick Morris, no power yesterday, so we spent the day at a pool. Wednesday's the 18th birthday of my daughter, so we rented a pool for the party. High five, Rick. See, that's what you have to do. You have to get all-inclusive. You have to make sure that the place is just for you. If not, you're going to have all these other kids and families, and it creates havoc. It's havoc. That's the reason I don't like going to a lot of the parks and swimming, because there's, they have their own huts, and there's, 20 huts around, and each hut could have, 20, 30 people in there, and then all getting in a pool about the size of a dime. And I don't care if they have 20 pools like that. Our park probably has about 15 pools, at least 15 swimming pools, okay? And they're huge. They're not no small pools. Seven Seas and CDO has one huge big pool, and then it has a wave runner. You just run all the way around the whole park itself. You get in an inner tube, and it goes around like this. And it's about 15, 20 feet wide, and it goes around. You get on an inner tube right around the park. And that park can fill up really fast. It's only open 3 or 4 days, 5 days a week now, though. Yeah, no power yesterday. I know, Rick. It's always a problem. Power went up again. It's okay. I know you guys get tired of me saying power went up again. My gas $4.69 for the cheap stuff, $5.19 for the good stuff. Our truck gets 8 miles a gallon, so the cheap stuff, exactly. Good morning, Jim and Rose. Good morning. How you doing, Jim? Welcome on our live stream today. And thank you so much for spending your valuable time. Independent truckers quitting their jobs, no profit margin, Jack. Yeah, I can see that. Just have to wait till if it ever comes back down, which it should. There's no reason for having all these shortages like this. So, I understand why diesel is so higher than gas. Diesel before they make another step for gas, exactly. Yeah, they opportunity. Here, they do have restrictions on raising gas a certain amount, just like they do in gas in a time of troubles, Mr. B, my second job was at a gas station, mechanic shop. Price of self-serve was 64 cents. I was paid a whooping $4.25 an hour, which is good money. Time I had my own apartment car. I tell you what, it's really good money. I remember going buying gas with a quarter and getting a few pennies back. And I was mowing yards for a living back then. And I tell you what, if you're making $4.25 at 64-cent gas, you're making some good money. And I worked at a gas station. I sure did. I was the cleanup boy, oil change man. And I did car washes right down the street from me. And I only did it for probably 6 months because of school. I'd get in that, but he didn't want me after school because people are not going to wait on the cars getting washed. So he got someone else. I did that, worked my butt off, but I tell you what, though, the guy always paid me well, and it's always in cash. I made a lot of money with that guy. Gas stations back then, I did really good. I bought a gas station, and I had the gas station for quite a few years. And I had self-serve, I had diesel, I had it all. I had all the same as everybody else had. And they got into price wars, and the old pricing got in the problem, and the cheaper prices, and so I got out of it. Yeah, all the siblings are pocketbook trained, exactly. You got to be able to go in that pocketbook. I told aunties the other day. I said, take your purse, put it around your chest, and don't leave it laying around because the kids are constantly getting it. She said, I have no money. I don't have. Where's my phone? I said, I have no idea. That's when you and your family, but you need to put that around your chest and hold on to it. Happy birthday. Thank you, Tom Shipman. High five. Thank you so much, my friend. We got to gather, and we're going to go Mr. Tom Shipman this month. I feel bad, Tom, going to the gathering. I don't want to. It's sort of like crashing the party, and I feel like me and Ruth would do that. Is it all right? I know I've been invited by you and your wonderful wife and everybody, but I feel like I'm crashing the party, Viking in Norway, 278 for liter gas in Norway. High five, Christian. Another great challenge. Great guy right there. He's been a while putting on videos. I think he's been busy working. Yeah, it's been up $3 per liter. Oh, my goodness. $3 per liter. Oh, man, Viking. The news said almost $10 a gallon in Washington State and Oregon. Oh, my goodness. I paid $6.25 this morning. Unbelievable. Oh, gosh, you guys. Mikado, $1.59 liter Tokyo. 1 gallon, 378 liters. About 602. About 449 gallon. There you go. Thank you, Mikado. High five. Mikado, you're looking to head to Davao. And if you're looking to head to Davao, let me know. If you need any help or any of that stuff. If you're looking to get a place, get a place and to get something, let me know. There's a couple real estate agents were at one time pretty good there. I don't know if they're still around, but and transporting money. Southern Man Tom, 1978 gas is $3.40 a gallon in some place. I just Googled and asked one. Said 2022. Yeah. Yeah, in 78. Yeah, $3.40 a gallon. There you go. Hung on at $10. In 1978, $3.40 a gallon. Yeah. See, wow. 1978. Man, 5 years. Wow, see that? So you think it's expensive. Man, guys, you know what, guys? Income increase? No, maybe not. Your income decrease? Maybe, yeah. Gas? Yeah. Food? Yes. Everything goes up, but gas goes up. Everything. So groceries, polypropylene, polyethylene, polyethylene bags, all that. Frito-Lay is going to go up. Everybody's going to go up prices because they have to buy all that stuff, Hang on. It's $10 a gallon. At $10 gas, the profit support Ukraine, Biden, $1 billion Ukraine war. Yeah. Americans keep serving the government and happy to support Ukraine president. There you go. I think a lot of times what's going to happen there, we don't know what the future's going to hold, but I think what's going to happen is there'll be a breaking point somewhere along the lines. And so the ones that will hurt the most is the economy. And the economy's going to hurt the most in that. 6:38 per hour, shut down this in Kitty Pond 1 June, 16, 12 noon. Time to shut this down. Okay. James, thank you. Have a good night. Sleep well. I tried the mechanic gig, but I hated it. You smell like grease and solve it all the time. Yes. Rude, drunk customers. Yes. Change their job. Destroying cars, cities. Better job, but bad hours. Exactly. Yeah, I dealt with a few drunks. I dealt with a lot of people that just really a pain in the neck. I made a few bucks, though. I made it where it's worthwhile for me. I understand. And you know what? Yeah, you're right. And you tell them, please don't come inside the area while we're working on your car. You put a chain across or something across. But yeah, man, they crawl over that thing. John Ferris, everything is going up and my pension not going up exactly. I saw where airlines are raising price 38% for travel soon if not already. There you go. You're not crashing, just paying for this, and I invited you. Ruth makes the cake. Okay. All right. Yeah, she's actually, I don't know. My wife has it all planned out. I think she's going to take everything there and decorate it there. That way it looks pristine. Because if you transport it, even if we put it in the van or in the car, it gets the wobbly and this and that. So I think she's going to get there early and decorate and everything. That way everything will be fine. And she's going to have everything chilled. So the time the party starts, the frosting will be fresh. Everything will be fresh accordingly. And it's easier to do that because, well, you know how it is, The pile gets bigger, but my shovel stays the same size. Exactly. Mikado is the failed strategy. Why gas is so expensive in the U.S.? U.S. produces a lot of their own oil from shale oil. That's exactly right. Consumers' purchasing power is rapidly going down the drain everywhere. Yeah, it is. Canada and USA have top 5 gas reserves in the world. Yeah, it does. I'm not even going to go there. in the big scheme of things, if you're driving up down the highway for a living, it's going to really matter. It's going to dip into your pocket quite a bit. For quite a few years there, I was 1099, so that would dip into my pocket. And you drive it up down the highway and you put fuel in, and the commission check comes and you got 200 more than you paid last month, has to go for the gas. It cuts into it, and believe me, you're not a happy camper, and understandably so. But it's going to be the same here. It's if gas prices are high there, they're high here also. So depending, if you're getting a car, expect that, But it's all right. We won't get too much into that. But I wanted to talk about this morning. Patience. You always have to have a lot of patience here. You really do. You really have to be prepared to wait in line, like I said, and be patient. Because you never know. Being patient goes into this topic I'm going to talk about. Remember, the guy was looking to marry the 18-year-old. And I told him, I said, wait 2 years, 3 years. Wait a year. Wait 8 months. See if you guys are compatible, then get married. What's the hurry? You're with her anyway. She's with you. And, well, he said the family's Christian and adultery and all that. I says, well, so? Well, wait 6 months. You don't have to rush into it. So their solution to the problem is, instead of being patient and waiting, they're going to get married in the United States of America. I said, well, so what are you going to do? He said, I'm going to fly back. I said, you're going to fly back and bring her there. I'm thinking, okay, automatically, they told me mentality wasn't there. Automatically. If you heard that, right? Why would you fly back? And why would you fill out the paperwork there? You can stay here and fill out the paperwork here and don't have to fly anywhere and still be with her. Okay? Right? Right? So, the guy said, oh yeah, I could stay here. I said, well, why would you think about flying back without the person, the love of your life, and she's 18? Oh yeah, I'll stay here. So automatically that told me the mentality of, or the decision-making process in his mind was different, a little off. So being patient, sometimes you really have to be patient and wait for things. And just in a hurry to get married to an 18-year-old, well, what would be the rationality of that, right? I don't know. So, yeah, John Ferris saying, Harissa is so delicious. If you get here, you have to give it a try. Harissa, I don't even know what it is, John. Because Build Back Better Nothing, the Green New Deal, electric cars average 58,000. It's okay. It's okay. China, you can buy them for $1,000. Just depending on the battery. They have some guys who bought the $1,000 Chinese car, and it's being sold here now. You can buy a $1,000 Chinese, $1,200, and you can drive it. Just put some batteries in it. It's good. It lasts for I forget how many hours, 12 hours or something like that. You just can't go very far in it. So Kevin T. Bulldog, U.S. doesn't pump it because producers say it costs too much to pump it. I tell you what, by my brother's house, there's a couple of guys there that I met that own the land underneath the ground that was pumping the oil. So last week I sent a message to them saying, I said, what is going on? He said, it's all political. We're still pumping gas. We're pumping oil as quick as we can pump it. And we're shipping it everywhere. It pumps never stop. They have them on cycles. As you know, this one will pump for 12 hours. And then this one in the same field will pump for so many hours. It's on timers and them. And so you may own the land on top there in Texas, but underneath the land is the billionaires own it. So this one billionaire told me, he said, it's because we're producing oil, is just like we always had. There's many reserves of gas in the United States. Nothing has changed. Everything is being done because it's political. Has nothing to do with the war. Has nothing to do with anything. And that was his exact words. He is an old farm boy, but he is a millionaire. He saw the rights. It's actually his grandfather saw that and bought the land underneath and owns all rights. And they sell it to Chevron. So that's what his statement was. So that's what that was. So that's what he said. I don't know. I'm just reporting what he said. Now he's a billionaire. I forget how many thousands of wells that he has. They go all the way from Tyler, Van, down in almost to Dallas and back around. And he owns all that land underneath the ground. And he's pumping. He said never stop. He said, I pump. Why would you stop producing? He said, no such thing. People produce. So they're producing it. They're stockpiling it. He said, I forget how many billions of fuel is stockpiled. It's in the email. He said back, it was probably, his terminology and words are just perfection. And he was telling me that the oil itself, he's producing, they're shipping. They've not changed any production. They've not expanded any production. They're still producing as much as they can produce as they normally do. But he says they're stockpiling the fuel. I said, oh, so that's what's happening. He said, yeah, it's a plan. It's a plan they're playing. It said this. He said, imagine a radio dial on a radio. You turn to this channel and you like it, and you listen to it for a while, but it changes the song, and you change back. This was his analogy. You change back to another channel, but you really love this channel and you stay on it for a while. He said that's the way politics work. You change it over to this channel. He said that's what's happening right now. He said we're about to get to the channel. He said within the next 6 months you're going to see some changes. I said okay, whatever. Arisa, Southern Man, Bill Beck. It doesn't pump it because it produces Kevin T. I'm sitting you next to the priest and her daughter. Their English is good. You should not get bored. That's what I need, is a priest sitting next to me. No, I'm kidding. High five. Okay. I like priests. So, okay, no worries. You got a preacher and an SDA Adventist. What can we talk about? I'll tell them a joke. Yeah, you guys already heard this joke, didn't you? You got an old man and woman sitting on the porch, right? They're drinking their iced tea, leaning back, rocking chair. Mama says to Papa, hey, I remember the time you used to hold my hand. What? I remember you used to hold my hand. So he grabs her hand, holds her hand. So a few minutes later, they're drinking their tea and rocking in the chair. I remember, Papa, when you used to give me kisses on the cheek. Yeah. So he kisses her on the cheek. A few minutes later goes by and she says to him, she says, I remember when you used to nibble on my ear. He goes, yeah, I remember doing that. So he gets up out of the chair. She says, where are you going? He said, I'm going to get my teeth. Tom, Class B RVs create hybrid. Hey, did you know that the lot of the guys are parking the RVs in parks, whatever. The Class A, B, and C's have reduced like dramatically, Like you can buy a 2011, 2012 RV at a really good price now. The buyer's market. Buy it while you can. Fill it up with gas. Hold on to the gas, right? Charles Huxton. Yeah, Bill back. Southern Man, that would take a whole lot of 5 gallons, pay back $58,000. The U.S. has more than enough oil to support itself. It does, Bill. They're producing like crazy in Oklahoma, too. But we support most only to buy from somewhere else. Our government's retarded. It makes no sense. The guy was telling me that they're shipping, and they're telling one story, but they're doing something else. They're stockpiling more than you think. And they are shipping oil out, but you'd be surprised on how much oil that they're shipping themselves. The United States is smarter than you think, I think. And it said, as far as he knows, from what he can see and when he's talking to the guys on that own the thing, he said he talked to the guys in the UK about the oil situation, and they're telling him the same thing. They're stockpiling oil also. They're stockpiling fuel, stockpiling. Southern and Zach electric cars make a big scam. Greendale tires wear out faster, batteries catch on fire. Episode 137. Okay, I have a Nissan Leaf. It only cost me about 200 JP, about $1.50 to charge my battery. Remember, it takes about 5 or 6 hours. Wakano, they have you can now get the lithium ions or lithium phosphates, and they have all of them here. Sometimes the BC grade, not good quality grade. If you can get the A's, you're good. But they're putting those in those cars. They'll ship you the car a lot of times for $1,000, and you have to buy the batteries. Harissa is a tomato sauce from India. It's hot and spicy but good. Oh, exactly. Okay, I love it. It's like a salsa then. Salsa. Yeah, so keep that. Shows how expensive we need to pump it 38 years ago. Mr. B, there are different types of crude oil. Refineries set up for the type they buy. Some crude is easy to refine, some are not. Some of the crude for diesel comes from Russia and Venezuela. Yeah, I didn't get into all that stuff with him. I was just asking what's going to happen the next few years. But he said, actually, he gave me comfort. And he says, don't listen to the hype, he said. Just be. And I met him with my brother. He was a guy came in, and my brother says, "You know where that is?" I said, "No, how would I know? I'm from Philippines, bro. How would I even know where that is?" I said, "That guy's a billionaire." And he come over to the table and says, told my brother, "You buy me breakfast?" He says, "Yeah, I'll buy you breakfast." He says, I don't want your money. He says, okay, so he goes to eats and everything. He's getting ready to leave, so he buys everybody in the restaurant breakfast. The guy does, right? And nobody knows it. You go to leave, says, "Oh, it's so done by so and so." He does that every time he walks in. Anyway, I saw him the next time I go in there. He eats lunch there every day. He gets there at lunchtime, and that's how I met him. And I said, "I'm buying your meal this time because you bought mine last time." He said, "Nope. Nobody ever buys me anything. I buy everybody everything." And that was his attitude. That's how I met the guy. Mark King, do you know how hard, here in USA, if you look, you buy a 100K car for like 10K, 15K, yes, it's used. I tell you what, Mark, here, gas is up, but the cars themselves, they're really expensive. If you're going to go buy a used car, they're expensive. A new car is expensive here. I don't know what's going on. A used car, but you know what? There's no used car lots. No. There's no used junk car lots, junk places. So if you wanted to buy a door for a fender may get banged up or a back end, there's no places you can buy that where I'm at locally. None that I know of in Davao. There may be one that's hidden and I don't know. We research about that. How right you are patience, Tom. 3 cards in front of me. And pure gold. Check out that. It may take 3 or 4 an hour later. Took me 2 minutes. Yeah. Later I was out. Took me 2 minutes. We stood in there. Ruth and I stood in there almost 2 hours. And I said, I will not go. I'll go when it opens so I can get in there and get my stuff. And we literally run down the aisles, get what we need. We miss a lot of stuff. We just buy it at the end of the street. And we go buy our groceries and then shoot out at the door, and we're there, and I don't have to worry about it. I cannot believe how hard it is to get out of these stores. Same thing at Robinson's. Same thing. Pain in the double S. It's really a frustrating thing for me to buy groceries here in the Philippines. I'm in CDO. It's the same freaking thing. I don't care what time I go in CDO. I don't care where we're at. Every time I go in there, morning, noon, and night, I have to stand in line for an hour to get checked out. Even in Manila. Ruth and I stood in line in Manila. We're in Manila and we're shopping because we had a place up there. So we're shopping and shopping and shopping. I go, why is it taking so long to get out of this place? Up hour, change later, we get out. It's like, are you kidding me? So we went to Watson's. Forget about it. I said, I'm not going in there. I'm not waiting till 45 minutes at Watson's to get out because prescription. And it's like, oh my goodness. It's like, how many prescriptions do you have and how many people you're buying for? He said, it's just me. Like, oh man. Patients take it and say, yeah, our oil is sent to U.S. and China, then it's refined and sold back to Canada. Mineral rights. I tell you what, Jack, that guy, nice guy though. And he lives a simple life. He lives a simple life. Owns land. He's a billionaire. He doesn't, and his kids don't have to worry about it. And we talked about that briefly. I talked with him about that. I said, your kids work? He goes, you better believe they work. I have them out working every day. They work their butts off every day. Nothing's going to be given to them. He said, I got my boy. One of his boys was sitting out in the truck waiting for him to have lunch. I said, well, is he not hungry? He said, he's tired. He's sleeping. I said, you work? He said, I work him hard. He said, you better believe he's tired. He said, I'm going to take my hamburger. Did you know Bill Gates and George Sorrell's buying up huge pieces of land around those old business areas you buy? You say control. Yeah, they may own the top of the land, but they cannot own the oil rights themselves because those have been bought up long before our time and the grandfather's time. Some smart man years ago decided to do that, and they did, and he owns the rights. I don't know how many, just thousands of oil wells, thousands. We have enough oil here, according to all this, there's a lot of oil there, guys. There's a lot of oil. He said, U.S. never has to worry about gas. The guy told me, we never have to worry about gas ever again. We don't have to worry about gas. There's plenty of oil. Right there out the Gulf, plenty of oil. Plenty of oil in Texas, Louisiana. They even started, he said they're even starting to do some drilling there in Florida. There's oil in Florida. I said, in that limestone? He goes, yeah, there's oil there. Dog report. Today, the president blamed greed for high prices. Could be. Sure could be. Who's controlling that? Bill Gates. Oh boy, we're only going to turn down global meetings. Yeah. Could you imagine seeing a dog with dentures? Omer's got an overbite, right? And an underbite where his teeth comes out over the top. He's so cute. When he's swimming the other day, all you can see is his teeth coming up. He's swimming. They wore him out. The kids wore him out. Tom, I see those $1,000 Chinese. The jokes compared to those here, they're very dangerous. Yeah, maybe, but they're selling them. There's a bunch of Americans bought them, man. There's videos on where these American guys the Shelby guy that do Shelbys and refurbished Shelbys and stuff. He bought a bunch of them, and he has them. He's selling them. Puts good batteries in them. He was impressed with how the Chinese did a lot of the framework and stuff, and they're copying it now on the cars, he said. There's a video on it. I forget this guy's name. He does, he's part of was part of the Ford group. What did it get about people complaining? They don't own land in the Philippines. The U.S. don't even own the land. You think you own? What's the difference, Lisa? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're right, Mark. What do you think of adding more dirt to your yard for even better runoff? You're right, Kevin. I got to do that. I'm going to add dirt here. You're right. I'm going to do that. It's gone down. I'm going to add dirt over at these people's house over here also, and I'm going to add dirt over here for them also. I don't. When it rains, they're sweeping it out. They're standing out there for hours as it's raining. I can hear them at night sweeping the water out of their house. So I will figure out a way to maybe do a drain, something. They can do a drain system out to the street, let it drain. Take some PVC pipe and do a drain field, make themselves a drain field. I explain it to them, let them do it. But I'm going to bring them dirt, me dirt, and this dirt. I'm going to get a load of dirt. Not today or not tomorrow, but I'm going to have them, since they're all kids, I'm going to have, and of course, a grandma and stuff, and families here. In payment for that dirt, they're going to haul my dirt over here. They don't know it yet. What do you think? Yeah, I'm going to do that, Kevin. Good morning, Kevin. High five. Last time they stacked pile fuel, the resource is not a good time for the planet. But that's what he said. I don't know. It's true. Tom, check out the Forever battery there. Developed, makes 50 minutes charge, 1,000 miles standard, 200 miles. Wow. Forever battery, huh? Southern Man, Kevin Ash is a good vlog. No place can earn to make money selling used cars. Terrible situation, yeah. I guess gold mine for me, Ken is saying. Way making more money off each car. There you go. I'm his partner. There you go. I saw where there were some Cuyas, report Toyas. They were cut up and they're taking them, put like that, rebuild them, sell them used ones in Manila. Yeah, my car was cut up from Japan Oh, R says, I thought that was a new car. I said, no, it's a used car. She said, I thought it was new. I said, no. She said, come, it looks new. It's because it's clean. And they put it back together correctly. The welds are fine. We're riding in the car, I got to tell you. It's so quiet in there. If you're on asphalt, you're on the concrete, so up. But if you're on asphalt, man, it's so quiet and smooth. It makes you want to go to sleep. But when I buy something else not here, I'd buy that thing only. Because I can get in and out of traffic in it. The American cars are wider, right? And I can squeeze in, and I can go around, and I can do this. American cars, you can't do that. Because when they do the lanes here, it's not a standard lane, it's a small lane. It's not like America where the lane's big. The lanes are like this here. And they may have 3 of them, but they're very small. Yeah, you're right. Don't make me roll after it. High five. How you doing, man? Good to see you. You can borrow my wheelchair for better service. How you doing, Mike? Thank you. Hopefully you're doing well. High five. Thank you for what you do. If your girls watch the Chinese show, man, watching it, you better buy a bunch of box tissue first. Oh boy, I get them stop watching that stuff, man. It's so frustrating watching those Chinese shows, right? Don't make me roll after it. Mineral oil of Palace Rights can use to obtain with FMC. You know what, Omar? Where you been? You handle disgruntled customers. Have a great day. Wife is back from church. High five. Tom, thank you so much. And thank you so much for inviting us to the party. I'll sit next to the priest. No worries. God bless you, man. Jack Eastman, railroad companies own many mineral rights within, I think, 2 miles of the railroad tracks across U.S. You know what, Jack? Probably. Let's face it, the railroad companies were the kings of the era, weren't they? They were the backbone of the country, you know. And then right now, I feel so sorry for the truckers, man, because that's how they make a living, and it's just ridiculous. Tommy or Carol Swelby, the father of Mustang. Yeah, there's this guy that spin off of Ford back. He's an old man now, but his son, they take Shelbys, they find Shelbys, and they bring them back. They try to find them, and they redo them and refurbish them. Well, his workers in the shop, one of the operations directors bought this car, and they were driving it around. And this guy said, I'm impressed with the technology. It's Chinese, you got to give them credit. Look what they did on this joint. Instead of this joint doing this, it did this. And so he was impressed. He says, we're going to start doing something. I want you to design something on the CAD, and I want you in my office today. We should start doing this. This is ingenious. Let's drive it. So they're driving it. He goes, I love this thing. So they bought some. He said, I want better batteries. I want to reinforce this, reinforce that. Let's put better tires, better wheels on it. So only keep it about this height. But anyway, they're going to sell them. Why not? So, man, you're referring to Carol Shelby, yeah. Yes, trenches, vacuum water. Yeah, I'm going to do like a French drain, you know, like a septic setup, you know. Water goes in here, it comes out over here, but have the drain holes and have the gravel around so it can drain out properly, have a drain field so it can drain out, and or have it drain out to the street like a way I have mine. See, my drain field only goes from the street to about 10 feet from my house. But I need something out there because there's a lot of water. I'll just build it up, and I'll just bring a load of dirt in, gravel. Talking about French drain. Yes, yeah, you find them. Yeah, Jim and Rose, I built a French drain. I got a French drain out here. And I'll teach them how to do it. I have a French drain here, and it drains here, and drains the water out. Fine, no worries. My house will never get flooded. But out there in my garage area, you think mine's flooded? I'll say the people at the house over here across the street, it was flooded so bad that they got brooms and the kids out there such the water going in their house. Because we're getting so much water at a time, and it's going out and it cannot handle it. So many houses got flooded. At my Ruth's uncle's house in town, his house is flooded. He has to have his furniture up. And the house was flooded about a foot. So I told him, just you need to demolish the house, build your block house over here, build it up so you don't get flooded. So that's what he did last year. I told him, I said, that's ridiculous. Don't live in flooded water. Why would you live in flooded water? So I feel for them. She's got a business, man. She's a seamstress. And this one here just has a bunch of kids. I don't know what she does. She's married, but I don't know where the husband is. Nobody's seen him I hadn't seen him for 2 years. They say they're still together, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. But the kids, they're out there sweeping it. They can't get, the water's going in their house. I don't like that. Korean TV. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right, Jim Rose, your French train. Yeah, you're right. Brother, come some roadways in the middle, very wide like the U.S. says. You know what? Yeah, they probably are. I don't remember that. But I know here, man, they're small. I ain't kidding you. Korean TV shows, proper shows, yeah. The road lanes, Kevin, are like sidewalks, so narrow. Then they put power pole in the middle. Yes! That's exactly what they do, and it drives me insane. Can you not move it back? Here's the thing. They'll go concrete around the pole, and the pole's 4 inches off the street. So if you got a mirror, look out, you're going to pop the pole on your car. And the lanes are like this big. And they may have 3 lanes or 4 lanes, but they're only this big. And some guy will always park in the right lane, parallel, or just park, or just double park. It's just crazy. It drives me insane. I'm building 2 more electric motorbikes right now. John Ferris, are you really? Good for you, man. Mark King, did you think when I said buy a bunch of those box tissues, not for your girls, not so when you girls watching that show, you was cry box tissues for you? Okay. Yeah, probably. Yeah, kick cards are cool. They are. Good morning, Kevin P. Good morning. Tell me about it. Oh, Bruce. Oh, high five. I'm watching you from work. Good to see you, my friend. High five. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Bruce. Thank you for the super chat. You're a good man. And good to see you. Guys, don't forget Mr. Bruce. And how is work? Are you at Walmart? And how is Walmart, man? How are things? Are the shelves getting full? Kevin P. Good morning, Kevin P. Your full watches warnings here right now. And then fire season. Oh, yeah. Then fire season will start. Flood watches. I didn't realize how wide they were certain areas in the middle until you watch a new vlog. I said, do you think? Okay. Yeah, send it. Yeah, they just, there's not a standard. There's not a standard on the road width or the lane width. And you may have markers in the road, you may not. You just have to guide. And if somebody coming down in the middle of the road, you just move over and hopefully you don't have to come to a complete stop, which you do a lot of times. Buses will take a run over everything. If you got a bus coming, just let it go by you because he's going to run you off the road. They will run you literally off the road. They will honk their horn so bad it come right up on you. They will literally run you off the road. If you're driving, yeah, expect that. At least here where I live. At least here where I live. I'm talking Dabo and CDO. They will run you off the road. When you get to Dabo, driving is an experience because it's so heavy traffic there. It's hard to get around. It's literally so hard to get around. It's just impossible that if you have a meeting to get to, forget it. If you have somewhere you have to go, forget it. If you got to go to the Bureau of Immigration, forget it. Oh, by the way, update on Bureau of Immigration. I did a story about a gentleman that was overstaying. During that video, I got a conversation from another guy that's overstayed. He's been here almost 4.5 years. His overstay now is 2 years. He's afraid to go in the Bureau of Immigration because he's afraid of getting deported. I told him, write a letter or call them on the phone. They said they won't answer the phone. I said, write a letter or write something get a letter of intent to release your stay to reduce the price. I said, you need to have an attorney write it. You need to have an attorney take care of it, send it to the Bureau of Immigration. So that's what he's going to do. I said, if you don't, they're going to find you and kick you out. Will they look for you? I don't know. Will they find you? Yeah. They want to find you. They'll find you. Because neighbors, somebody will know. Somebody will know where you're at. Because if anything, they'll know your wife, and they know where the wife is, and they'll find you. It's busy. Oh, it is? Kevin P. Yeah, you're Walmart now. Okay. I sent pictures flooding in my house, my down swimming pool. Yeah, Kevin P has a house where he's at there in Cambodia. There's a lot of water down there. He has to move everything upstairs. Thank goodness you got upstairs. Kevin P, is there nothing you can do? I've never seen so much water in a house. Are you kidding? But he goes through this every year. Twice a year sometimes, I think. Oh no, yeah. Makota, I'm interested in Tesla. Yeah, I saw the Pi phone, yes. It would use Starlink standard, a lot of new tech. Starlink would start service in Japan soon. Yeah, I saw the phone. If it's what I think it is, I will get one. By the way, see this internet above me right here? See that? That's called PLDT. I'm on Globe right now through this service to this guy. He's Globe and or PLDT. His PLDT works. This one does not. I'm paying 2,600 peso. It's been down almost 3 weeks now. Guess what? Today. Bye-bye. I told Ruth call them. Tell them come pick up their stuff. So the safest place is on the bus. Yes. Well, not if you're going downhill and the bus driver jumps out of the bus. There's a bunch of videos online where the bus driver brakes went out and the bus is full of passengers. So this bus driver jumps out of the bus. He opens the door and he jumps out of the bus. And the bus is going down the road with full of passengers. The funny thing about it, and it's not funny, but the best thing about it is they run into the side road railing and the bus completely stops. And you can see all the passengers going, Well, he's 200 feet up here. He's running down there. Right? And how his brakes went out, I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. But it's a rural bus here. And the guy jumps out of the bus. There's another video where the guy jumps out of the bus going around the corner. And he opens the door and he runs out and jumps out of the bus. And he's watching it as it drives down the road. It's full of passengers. Buses are safe. You don't have to worry. Just make sure when you get on the bus that you tie the driver in the seat and chain him up with your chain and key. Yeah. And that way you don't have to worry about it. It was the funniest thing to see that. Well, hello there, Omer. Well, hello. Okay, he's wanting to play, see? Okay. This is Omer. I will be there in the background. Okay, thank you, Shooting Star. Bill Pruitt, speeding buses have killed more people in the Philippines than anything else, so it's good to be aware. It is. The guy jumping out of the bus. I started to laugh first time I saw it. Then I realized there's passengers in there. Then I said, "Oh, Ruth." And she goes, "Yeah." She says, I said, "How in the world did they catch that on video?" And she said, "Just so happened that they were taking a picture and doing video on the side, and they saw him." Yeah. That happens a lot over in CDO, coming down the mountain off of CDO, by the way. That happens a lot. Not buses, but vehicles themselves, where they burn up coming down off those side mountains. Yeah. Watch one of our videos on traffic, scary riding a trike. I will not drive in Davao. I won't drive. It's not worth it. I'll ride a bus. I will not drive in Manila. Not worth it. I will drive in CDO. They sell a dual 100-watt motorbikes here, one front and one back. Dual battery, 52 volt, 20 amp hour each. Not available in the Philippines, I don't think. Price about $3,200. Wow. Well, you know what? Some Filipino can build that bad boy. Starlink needs to finish Circle before the service can start. Boy, they got to. They got to finish what they're doing. The guy told me the other day, he sent the Starlink back. He lives in Dipolo. He sent it back. He said, "I'm tired of messing with it." And it's $120 a month. I said, "What?" He says $120 a month. It's very expensive for 5.5. And he said, the 5.5. If the sun goes down in the middle of the day because the cloud goes over, so does my internet. He said, I sent it back. I said, it's not worth it. The bikes I make can make about 1,000 Canadian. I just found the bone broth really used for gut issues and arthritis, Mark King. There you go. Thank you, Mark. Every house on my street is flooded. Nothing I could do. It was up to the city. Oh, I see. Especially if your emergency decide to open a dam or two. Exactly. Driver issues. I tell you what, John Ferris, it is something else to see. It's something else to see. There was, listen, I'm on the bus in Davao. We're coming down the mountain. Our bus brakes went out. He shifts in the low, 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 low. We're at a crawl. He's coming up on the car so fast. He's honking the horns, honking the horns, honking the horns, honking the horns. And the guys get out of the way. And he's just staying on the horn. And when he gets to a stop, the water breaks. They stop. We stayed about an hour, hour and a half there. Apparently something happened with the brakes that he could fix. Or someone there, or the guy could fix the coachman. So they fixed it. And they watered down the brakes. I think they were on fire. I think they caught on fire. So, as you know, the brake lines, they catch on fire. And then the you guys know, the fluid catches on fire. And I had that happen one time when I was driving a milk truck. I used to deliver milk, believe it or not. I did a lot of stuff in my life. And best job I ever had. It's a really good job. Made a lot of money. And I'm coming down off of mountains there in Tennessee, and my air brakes caught on fire on that milk truck. I was loaded full of milk, man, a lot of weight. And I almost lost the truck. Oh. The guy said buses, jeepneys no longer pick up people on the route. Yeah, they don't pick up anybody. Oh, I'm sorry. All my furniture appliances are upstairs, are raised up on bricks downstairs, so that's all I can do. Oh, I see. Kevin P., I understand. I'm sorry this happened to you, and I'm sorry that you're getting all that rain. It's like you want to block it all with sandbags, you know. Kevin asks, I said buses, jeepneys no longer pick up people. Yes, in a route. You need to go to some station, get point-to-point size, take taxi on special routes. Yes, you're right, Kevin. They don't pick up anybody, but that's the reason I was saying early in the stream that there's going to be some changes down the road here in the Philippines on things. And I can't say it here. I can't say it on YouTube. But there's going to be changes on a lot of that stuff. John Ferris, I'll hire a pedicab. Yeah, poor guy. If you're on a bus and you hear a fast beeping sound, that's an alarm telling the driver they're getting too fast, but me ignore it. It starts at 110. Does it really? Some of those guys go really fast, man. I mean, really fast. And they actually scare me. I have to close my eyes. One guy, one time hit a taxi, where a taxi cut him off, and so this bus hits a taxi. Well, they get out of the cars, they look at each other in about 5 minutes, they get in the cars and leave. And then one time we're going through Valencia, and the bus driver goes underneath the yellow light. They pull him off the road to get a ticket. They asked everybody to depart the bus and find some other means of transportation, including me. I asked the police officer, I said, what are you going to do, impound the driver for driving underneath the light? He said, well, this driver's been warned before to quit going through the red lights. I said, it was yellow. She said, if it's yellow, it's red to us. And so I said, will they impound it? He says, well, you have to find another means of transportation. So it's basically saying they're impounding the vehicle. So apparently he's been warned too many times going through there. So we had to debark. So you see 40 passengers walking down the road. Have patience in the Philippines. So I'm walking down the road and I'm saying, Ruth, what in the world are we going to do? She goes, I see a taxi. So I, wait, taxi. Luckily he came over. And some other people want to ride. I said, just load it up. Wherever you need to go, let's go. I said, I want to go to the bus terminal so I can get where I need to go. So that's what we did and caught another bus. Come and did CDO. It was a nightmare. It was like, what in the world? Why would someone have a bus and they go through the light and it tells everybody to bark the bus? That's crazy. So they didn't care. So they lost all the passengers. So the guy may have lost his job. I don't know. But they were taking the bus. John Ferris, I agree about Starlink. They don't have good coverage Asia, only full coverage U.S., Europe. Yeah, they don't. And um, the people are telling me that if there is a clouds or any kind of debris in the way, that it will not work. Or a tree limb, it won't work. You need to get big rubber-based search scanners to store valuables in. Yeah. Woo! I just got a new subscriber on my channel. Now I'm at 768. 5 years and it's growing slow. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. John Fears, woo! I just got a new subscriber. I have one bedroom kitchen and a living room, and everything is raised up. That's all I can do. It's worth, and the land's worth 1,000 per square meter where I live. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. Hang on to that. Hang on to that. This dog, what is it? Do you want me attention? He never wants this much attention from me. Probably because I'm sitting here talking. He wants attention. Yeah. He went swimming. You found another friends there. Okay, KP, you know what? I know that was tough. Seeing your belongings downstairs. Tim D, good morning. How you doing this morning? How are things with you? How are things? What's going on with you? Hello, everyone. Yeah, so Bill Pruitt, if you're on a bus here, you even have to be careful. I was mad at that time. That was about a year or so ago that happened. So it kind of deterred me from buses. I kind of got away from the bus scene. That's the reason I ended up buying a car. And I'm glad I did, because I ended up had to go to BI many times because of mishaps with my, they said my MBI was, there was another Thomas Young, but he worked for Carnation, and there was a red flag on a guy that name. And that means I had to go get a new MBI, I had to go to the attorney's office, and all that stuff. So what they do, they check your visas, no matter what, no matter SRV or what, to make sure you don't have what they call an ink smudge. They call that ink smudge. I couldn't think of it the other day. It's a smudge on your name. And a smudge on your name can mean many different things. It can mean that that someone that has a complaint against you, you may not know about it. Could be a neighbor, could be someone that has a complaint on what is going on in your environment there. Maybe you made them mad about something and they go put a complaint on you. If there's a complaint on you, you can have a possible situation of deportation. And so I was really worried about that time. So I went down there, and the lady says, "You're fine at the MBI. You just need to go get an attorney, write a letter saying you're fine." So we went had to go get to the district attorney's office there, and patience is a virtue. Waited there about 2-3 hours just for the guy, Then had that done and got it completed. And then what I did was I got that. Oh my, you're getting to be a pest. There. And I got that done. Reconnecting. So we got that, and then we turned it in, and I had to go back to CDO, turn it in, and that's when I'm turning it in. Everything was fine and everything, but it was just this guy with the same name as me, worked for Carnation Plant, and he was an overstay. So my name was flagged. So when you go in, you may, in January, that's what they'll do. They'll check your name, see if it's been flagged for anything. And this Tom Young guy had the same thing, the same name, and so you can get flagged. So I got flagged. I paid my, 300 peso. Everything was fine. Then I got a notification that said, "Hey, come in BI. You've been flagged." So that was nerve-wracking. But it's not the end of the world. If it was a situation where you had to leave, so you just leave. Just go. Just take and move the house somewhere else or do something else. Bring our over there and just figure it out, sell it, whatever. Life is not that complicated. It's just kind of go with the flow and not worry about it. So I would end up taking the girls to the U.S. and then we would be fine there. We'd be fine. We could live comfortably there. John Ferris, I agree about Starlink. Yeah, it is. They do need some help on that. You need to get rubber raised. I have a bedroom kitchen. Everything's raised up. Yeah. So how's Tim D doing? 10,000 farm check. Now that wants to live there, farming here in Canada now. Now no one wants to live there. I think there are rivers and dams never lived down path. Don't worry about your channel doing the same, yeah. Kevin paid 20 acres, I come home. If a bridge within a mile away, I would avoid that place. You ain't kidding. Houseboat? Houseboat. Hey, Tom, I just sent you a link on your message about Manila wide roads. I was telling you about. Okay, good. Fresh air, Times Square. Yeah, fresh air, Times Square. We had, this trip. The guy was telling me that owns the ranch in the resort that there is another ranch and resort that has a waterfall. It's not far from there. But he says it's not inclusive, meaning that there's many other people that go there. And I said, well, might check that out too. But we're going to go this next month. Ruth's birthday, Ruth and RR, and the family again. We're going back to the resort. We're going to stay 3 days. And so hopefully everybody can do all the things they want to do. It was just too quick. I'm going to wear those kids out so much. They're not going to want to come back inside. You know, they're just, I'm going to wear them out. They all slept on the way home. And slept good. And have some good food. And if you get hungry, it's no worries. You just go over there, catch some tilapia, and bring it over. They charge $300 a kilo for fresh fish. I told them, I said, listen, you stay here, someone like me, that should be all inclusive. He said, we don't worry about it. He says, they caught, 3 or 4 kilo up there. We didn't care. I'm not going to charge you for it. I said, I didn't know that. He said, yeah, we didn't charge you for it. I said, okay. I said, that's not like that. And, so that makes it nice. Mr. Maji, yeah. Hey, Mr. Don, yeah. Fresh air. Diva Don, Monster Mash, yeah. This mall is really cool in Manila. Looks like in Italy. It has boat rides. Yeah. Those are really nice. Some of the guys did videos on that. I forget who they were. But yeah, some of the guys stayed there. Who was it stayed there? Was it you, Kevin? Gemma? Somebody stayed there. What's it called? Starts with a V. They say it's nice. Versailles? Something like that? Me and my words, I don't know what it is. I didn't go walking today. It's my walking day. He did the monster mash. A graveyard smash. Oh, I see. Okay. How long have I been on? Oh, an hour and a half. Okay. Thank you, Ronald, for sending me that. John Ferris, don't worry about your channel. It'll grow. It'll grow. Took me a while to get mine, too. Took Omer a while. Took, in fact, that channel, Omer's channel, belonged to my brother. That was my brother's channel. He had that channel. And so, he basically just said, I don't have time for it anymore. I gave you a channel. So we changed the name. And RR had it. RR's going to start a channel too. I told her she could start another channel. She wants to do a channel. So R's going to start a channel. It's okay. Everybody sees pie in the sky and a lot of money, but there's no pie in the sky and there's not a lot of money. You'll make anywhere from $1 to $3 a video, if you're lucky. If you're lucky, and that's pure luck. $1 to $3 a video, but it's okay. Yeah, channels will grow on their own. This mall is really cool. There's 2 pretty girls walking past my house. Oh no, I'm single. We'll see them. Blue shirt is a nice change, so I'm just saying, listen more Western. Yeah, it's this is my. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. He's wanting to play. I don't know what it is. He's wanting to bite and play. He's been biting me. Yeah, blue shirt. Yeah, it's a little different, isn't it? Ruth bought me these for my walk, and they're the Nike shirts or something. Nike? Venice, that's what it is. Did you go there? Did you go there, Kevin, right? Tom, did you know that 80% of the population of Canada lives along border, mostly the eastern border? Yeah, same thing in Australia. Did you guys see that? I didn't realize that 90% of the population in Australia lives on the borders and really the bottom right borders of Australia. And as far as inside, there's no one lives there. There's not any population that lives there. So it's just barren land. So really, everybody lives on the coastline or a few hundred miles off. Yeah, Omer's channel took no time to get there. Well, what it was my brother's channel. It was already monetized, but they demonetized it because there was no videos. Did you know that? That if you don't put videos on a regular basis, YouTube will demonetize it. So we had to reapply for monetization, and that took like 3-4 months. It was like incredible. I kept sending things to YouTube. Would you please check the channel? It has enough watch hours and has enough subscribers. Please turn it on. I mean, Omer's channel, I think it made, in the whole existence since we had it, $30. And you have to get it to 100. So his whole existence. Same thing on RV channel. Weekly Worship got up to $100 for the very first time since I had it. And it's been a year. So it took me a year to get 100 on Weekly Gospel. So there you go. But it's really appreciative when you guys go on and watch the ads and things like that. I really appreciate it. I really do from the bottom of my heart, Ruth, and I appreciate it. Because believe it or not, it does matter. Just watch the ad for 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds matters a lot on somebody's channel. Omer's channel took me a time. You need super chat, Kevin Ash. Yes. Kevin Ash, hi. From Lagaya and Kevin. Thank you so much. High five. Thank you so much. God bless you, man. Thank you. And we appreciate it, Kevin. You're a really good support of the channel. The key to avoiding the skin tax here is learning how and when to haggle. My mother-in-law taught me that. Well, yes, we were on the side of the road the other day, and I said to myself, I said, Lord, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Can I have something to eat? And it wasn't 5 minutes, and this guy walks up on the bike and had snacks. So I bought a bunch of snacks, and I had snacks. It was nice. Kevin, high five.
Hello, everyone.
Bill Pratt. The key is the skin tax, and this guy charged me skin tax. It's okay. 15 peso for two muffins. 2 rice muffins, what they call them. Kevin P. I used to live in the Golden Horseshoe all around Lake Ontario. Wow. Tom, I knew that about Australia. I figured, Mark King, you would. You are the man about town. You know exactly what's going on. Hey, Bob. Hey, Billy Bob. Billy Bob here? Who's there, Billy Bob?
Billy Bob.
You see him, darling?
Davo Don.
Davo Don. Pencil thin. How you doing, Davo?
Pencil thin mustache.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
I see him getting up every morning. I see him curling that like that. Oh, Ruth, yes. If I watch, that's 3 minutes, I think. Yeah.
Tim D. Good morning.
John Ferris. What does that say? Pete Burrell is the best. Oh, Pete Burrell. Yeah. Ads on what they are anyways. Yes, exactly. Tom, what ads? What they are on anyways. Yes. 3 minutes. Cute Ruth. Hello, Ruth. By all times, all these people on Walter said goodnight to each other. It was morning time.
To some area it's evening now, Daddy.
I have cousins. I live in Havelock, not far from Peterborough. I was born 30 miles north. That's so funny, Davodon. Yeah, time to Walter said goodnight, everybody. It was time to wake up. It's a show. And they would show. Night. What was his name? What was his name? Bye, Billy. Night, Billy Bob. What was the main character there? I forgot his name already. Anyway, and night, Ma, Pa, and all that, you know, in time to get done.
Night, Ma, Pa.
Yeah. How about, hey, honey, what about Little House on the Prairie? You like that one? Yeah. Yeah. Laura. Let me ask you a question.
It's my favorite.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question.
I let the chicks out, Daddy.
Did you let the chicks out?
Yeah, then I will try to put them in front of the garage. Then they will run back there inside the...
Ben?
No, the area of where's the net.
Oh. All you chicks. By the way, she's got 12 chicks.
And 12 eggs. The mama is... What?
Laying eggs. We got 12 chicks, 12 eggs. That's 24 turkey. What are we going to do with all the turkey? Guess what? The turkey will probably arrive by the time we go to her birthday. What's Ruth going to do? That's her problem. We're going on her birthday.
Archie Calagaw, hello.
Good morning.
Walton.
Kevin T. John Boy. That's it. John Boy. John Boy. Night, John Boy. I see Brett Express rocking the pencil thin mustache. He's doing a good thing. 3 cup subs. Oh, yes? Oh, I did not know. 3K. Okay, good. Good for him.
Kevin Bulldog report.
Christmas dinner for everyone, yeah. We're going to take chicken this next time. We're going to rotisserie chicken. We're going to take us a bunch of...
Lechon.
Lechon.
Chicken.
We're going to take a bunch of chicken.
Or lechon.
How many of you guys know what kinilaw is?
Kinilaw.
Kinilaw. Raise your arm. I don't see any arms up in the air.
Fish.
Kevin P., raise your arm.
Fish.
You know, Kevin P., kinilaw. What is kinilaw? Explain.
Kinilaw is the fresh fish that you can cut, then put
Without
some,
cooking.
Yeah, without cooking. You just
Or tuna.
like, cook with like vinegar.
Yeah, and
Put
it cooks it.
some lime, ginger, fresh onion, and of course other condiments that's for kinilaw. Like that.
It's good.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Then salt and pepper.
Ruth made chicken curry. Took it there. Pre-cooked it, made it. We took it there. We had enough chicken curry for 3 meals. 20 people plus. So how much chicken curry did she make?
4 kilos.
4 kilos of turkey. I mean, of chicken legs. Chicken. And it was really good. It was enjoyable food. I will come back full. So next time we don't have to worry too much about the food. We can catch our own fish. I'll eat fish. 2-3 meals. Yeah. Ruth. Let's see, Bill Pruitt. Let's see what Bill Pruitt. Yeah. When is turkey dinner? Yeah, Chris. Yeah. When are we going to have turkey? I don't know. They have to get a little bigger than that to be like eating a chicken here. The chicken here is so small, guys. It makes me kind of sick to my stomach. They're too little. They're so little. I can't take it no more with the chicken. Please, somebody, will you get me big chicken? Or I can have a chicken leg
The
where I
one
can
that's
gnaw.
chicken and malabala, that's the big one.
Well, we'll have to go to Balai and get us chicken. I want chicken, not the... I get up from the table, I'm hungry. The chicken is so little. Bill Pruitt's saying, what's he saying? What's Bill Pruitt saying, Mama?
My mother-in-law was so proud of me when someone on the truck was trying to sell a cheap coach. What's it? And they asked 5K to local but asked me 30K.
Ah.
White skin price. That's it.
That's it. Legend and I'm in for sure. Mark King. What's Mark King say?
Mark King. Ruth, are your chicks running around in your yard in bikinis? Oh wait, those are the wrong chicks, right? No, they're not wearing bikinis. They're wearing their feathers.
You probably saw all the bikinis being worn up at there for all the sisters at the pool. I was teasing the sisters.
When is turkey dinner? I don't know.
Lindsay has a nice prison. Yeah. I make curry a lot here, John
A
Peterson.
simple egg salad to put in sandwich. Yeah, I made that before, but this time I cannot make any related on eggs because our can eat eggs a lot because her eyes were swollen. She's allergic on egg and chicken.
She can't have any chicken or eggs. And she won't eat anything else.
Chicken, she cannot eat it because she will have bumps on her eye. It will take so long to heal.
Devil Don, you're right. You seem to be embryonic stages of your pencil thin mustache. Exactly. I don't need... Devil, does your mustache go up? Does it curl? And do you twist it every morning? And do you put mustache wax on it where it curls in like that and curls up? My uncle had one of those, and I used to look at him and stare at it. I'd stare at him like this. And one time I said to Uncle, I said, how in the world do you grow a mustache like that? He said, it took a lot of years. Raw fish salad. Yeah. Hello, Big Kev. How you doing? Hey, Pennsylvania trucker. Say hi to Pennsylvania. Hey, I saw on the stream you and the guys. I guess you had one interesting stream, my good friend Big Kev. So always drama, right? Drama, drama, drama in the Philippines. What is drama? I don't know. But there was drama on Big Kev's channel the other night. Some arguing about with one of the guys. I have chickens. Native chickens are organic. They're guys. Good for you. Yeah, they are. So Big Kev, great channel. You guys check Big Kev out. Kevin P. Chicken is 3 kilogram here. How much is a chicken?
Kilo?
Yeah.
50.
$2.50. I don't buy anything. I have my driver buy for me. There you go. Yeah. Because he gets probably a better price, right? And he gets it right. You know, I agree. Yeah. You need green onions, egg salad. Yeah. I like green onions. In our generation, Kevin was a popular name. Yeah, it was. Kevin is a popular name. Maybe, yeah. You know what? No egg salad. Maybe canned tuna.
Yeah, we tried salad already.
Canned tuna. She don't like canned tuna.
Yeah, she don't like tuna.
She don't like any kind of fish. And
except tilapia.
Tilapia and beef. She'll eat. And it's the hardest thing to get. Kevin is a popular name. Yeah, I love tuna salad. Oh, I love tuna salad too. Tuna salad would be good. I need to make tuna salad. Ruth would love it and have it on bread, or might eat it. I always tell her don't. I said I would not even attempt this. Psychology guys, don't eat it. It's not good. So don't even try it. Then she tries it. Then she likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark King, I know you told you about the condos Unite next to my condo, the same as the one I have. 270 sold it for 282. Wow, good for you, man. Make a fortune on your money there. Yeah. I plan on making a deep pit barbecue next trip there. Just a different kind of lechon with more flavor. There you go. Mark King, Tom, 18K more than I have to start with. I think of my sailing on my too. Yeah. Kevin P is saying, in Cambodia, Kevin. I don't know what that is. Hey, Kevin P, can you speak Cambodian there? Cooking pig, leaves wrap, then cook rocks buried underground. Yeah, Hawaiian style, right? Hey, Tom. Try to grow a beard like mine. I did. I had a beard. I had a beard for many years, John. And it was so gray. Actually, when I grew a beard, I had a beard for years. I didn't have one as big as yours, but I had a beard. I like your hat, though. I'd take one of them hats. I think I'd look cool in one of them hats. That hat he's got. You seen John's new hat? Mm. You know what, John? You know what you remind me of? Right? Remind me? Strap your gun on the side. Get you some blue jeans. Get you some boots. You would make a good Western movie star with that hat. Not saying it's a perfect hat for all occasions, but really, because I would say, what would you play, good guy or bad guy? Yeah, bowler hat. Yeah, John. So would you be a good guy or bad guy? What would you play? What would be your thoughts? Yeah, I think you can play either way. Yeah, tuna salad sandwich. That sounds good. They don't have tuna. They have caldera, hot and spicy tuna, calderita. They have all these stupid things in cans. But good white chunk tuna is hard to find. The only place to get it is in town. Good guy like Cowboy John Wayne. Exactly. Wayne Rivers, good morning. How you doing? Good to see you. Bill Pruitt.
If you ever get to Oklahoma, it catch and cook you a big bass. I like that one.
You would love big bass.
I don't like that. They will go fishing the other day and I'm still busy cooking other things. I want to catch the fish.
She got mad. First she got mad at Daddy. Why are they fishing and I'm cooking? I said, I don't know. Ask them. How come your sister can't take over the cooking and you go fishing? But no sister would do that, would they? Chet. Oh, left you cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I
fun.
went fishing, ba.
And we're gonna go fishing, ba. You take your fishing pole, bring it there. John Ferris, I would be like the guys in Once Upon a Time in the West, neither bad nor good, but right. Exactly. Exactly. I can see you standing behind the counter of an old hotel, being the desk clerk and owner of the hotel. Yep. I see some Panay worry about losing hair. This is a hair shampoo?
Yeah, I buy one time because every time I comb my hair, it's full on the hairbrush that this
Clumps.
palm kinda, yeah, it's too much. Like
So what did you buy, darling, that helped you
the
with that?
Japanese shampoo.
Japanese.
With ginseng like that.
Yeah.
It's really helped. Then it's grow more baby hair.
I told her to quit washing her hair with the shampoos that they have here because they're junk. So buy whatever you need to buy and get the right stuff. Wayne Bever's saying, thanks, Tom. We're well, this buckling under the COVID restrictions here on the side of the planet. Yeah.
One of my companions the other in Hong Kong,
Yeah.
she messaged today that have 600 plus cases in Hong Kong. If it reached to 1,000, there will be lockdown again.
What? Of COVID?
Yeah. This week is rising up.
Oh, boy. Yeah, they said COVID's coming back, a new strain, but it's calling it COVID.
I told her that, of course, it's like, it still stay there because the virus is from there.
So they're looking at doing that. So 600 people has it. Gets to 1,000, they're locking down Hong Kong. Well, if they lock down, then here we go again. I say, hurry up, get here, James. Anybody else?
674.
674. Oh my God. Oh.
Then if they will reach, this is on Thursday, June 9. If this will reach this week, maybe next week, they will be locked down.
That's all. I don't want to hear that. Thank you, Wayne. Yes, I can speak Cambodian pretty well. I speak it all the time when I'm shopping, and I don't have to pay the skin tax. There you go. Kevin P. Awesome. Tom, you need making sure for Ruth saying, I'm not cooking when I'm fishing. I heard that bacon is happy hair grow. Ha ha.
No,
Hey.
I don't think so.
How about bass fish? Yeah, I know a good spot here for bass. We can work together, catch enough for everyone. I tell you what, Bill, that would be fun. And Bill would help you. And you know what? If your car broke down, no worries. Bill could fix it. You want Bill with you when you're out and about. Something breaks, no worries. Hey, Bill, I got some problem with my car. Can you help me with it? The other day, the alternator needed to be tightened, and the belt needed to be tightened on my brother-in-law's van on his multi-cab. He's out there working it and getting it done, and I told him that he's got an overheating problem. It overheats, and he needs a new radiator. So I told him that we'll get you a radiator, and so it can help because he needs that for going on our trip next time. They're really good people, really good people. Yeah, if Tom and Ruth go bald, we still love you. No I'm kidding. I'd get me a cap like John Ferris said. What do they call them, bowler cap? I'd wear that.
No, I don't want to be bald.
I can read and write Cambodian a little too. That's funny. You see my name in Kimmer. They just stopped testing for COVID travelers to the U.S. and back to Canada today. Oh! Well, hopefully they won't crank it back up again. It's always something going on. It's all right. We won't worry about it. We know one thing. See this above my head, Mama?
Bye-bye, Nana.
Bye-bye, Nana.
I will call that.
Yeah, I bet you will. I feel sorry for them. What are you going to tell them?
Goodbye.
Good.
Philippines.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. PLDT.
Yeah, PLDT, goodbye. Ruth is going to say goodbye to them because they're not worth it. They're not worth the time and hassle.
Yeah.
Honey, it's still down. It's not working still.
I know.
How's the stream, guys? Coming in okay now? Is it coming in all right? That's the thing, it's very frustrating, Yeah, John Ferris. Hey, Tom, what's your head size dress? I'll send you one. Just email me the details. Just let me know how much it costs, John.
What's up?
My hair, I don't even know my head size.
Feed size?
Yeah.
Small.
Small.
Joke.
I don't know. Looks fine to me. Yeah. Your stream is fine now. Oh, okay. So the stream's good. Okay, good. Last I read, the virus is here to stay, no matter what. Apparently, it just run concurrently with the flu, so we'll get the one. Okay, I see, Wayne. Oh, so hopefully everything's fine there. Speak English. $1. Camera, 50 cents. Oh, there you go. $50 Canadian for me. Oh, it's 50 Canadian. Oh, okay. No worries. I'd probably look cool in that hat, right? Either that or somebody laugh at me. But let them laugh at me, huh? I'll stick Ruth on them. Yeah. Ruth, do you like hats?
Yeah.
You think you like Daddy in the hat?
No.
No? How come?
Because the one I bought you is small. It's like just in the head like this.
Well, why come you buy me a hat that's that small?
It's no more size than your head.
Oh, no more size in my head. So there's none my size?
No. It's small.
Oh.
It's for Filipino.
Oh. Do they not have any big-headed Filipino here?
How about you're really?
I've really got a big head? I don't know what it is. If I was to say, I don't know. Somebody asked me the other day how old I was, and I said, hold on a minute, let me get the calculator out. True story. So I got the calculator out, and I had to figure it up because I forgot. I really did. It's not something I keep up with. It's not something I even know. R said, I thought you're 62. I said, I wish I was. She said, no, really? Aren't you 62? I said, no, I'm not, but I wish I was. But isn't it amazing how you think about that and you don't really realize how things happen and how things are like that? It's just amazing how you don't think about it, but a simple thing like that. Well, how old are you? Well, hold on. I don't know. I was like that. I've been like that all my life. Even in my 40s, I would say, hold on a minute. Let me get the calculator out. What year is this? Yeah. It's sort of like when I went to Hawaii at the time, the guy taking me around on this tour still I bought, this tourist thing I was telling the girls about this morning. We're out and about. His wife calls and says, you need to be here by 3. And he goes, what time is it now? Everybody's laughing. He didn't. I said, do you not keep up with time? He goes, no, sunrise, sunset, no watch, no time. It's Hawaiian. Why would we have watch? Why would we time? He says, supposed to be here at 3. He says, well, what time is now? He says, 1. He said, I won't be here at 3. We're going on top of the mountain. And so we went to the top of the mountain. And so she said, okay, see you, love you. He goes, love you. And so I was talking to him. I said, so you don't do that? He goes, no. He says, well, I'm a Hawaiian, man. I don't keep up with time. What do I care? And I didn't know this. If you're in Hawaii, if you're Hawaiian, full-blooded Hawaiian, you can sleep anywhere you want, wherever you want. If you want to sleep on the ground, you want to make a tent. I did not know. It's viable there. They want to sleep in the middle of the park. They want to sleep by the water in Waikiki, or what is it called? I can't even think. Anyway, stay there. They can do that. Because I asked them, I said, it seems like a lot of people sleep around here. Is it normal? Is they homeless? No, that's islands. I had to stop counting. Yeah, how old it was. I know. So, Tom, I'm curious. John Fair said, a pith helmet or a safari hat? Safari hat. Not baseball hat. Need a jungle hat, like movie Jungle, like from 1950. Yeah, that would look cool. You should let Greg in the bowler. I'll send you one. Tom, you're 21. Yes. Mark King stopped counting 35 years ago. I know. Bill Pruitt. How would Ruth react to noodling for catfish? Maybe I should make a video to show her. She would not do it. She'd quit. But you put her in there and tell her it's tilapia down there, she'd do it. She don't like catfish.
Because I cannot eat.
Cannot eat. But you put anything other kind of fish down there, she'd get down in there. She'd jump in that water and get that fish out of there. Don't think she wouldn't. She's only 4'2". She'd get in there. Right, darling?
Not 4 foot. 4'9". 4'11".
Oh, excuse me. Okay. She's 4'9". She's 4'11". I'm as old as I'm right now and young as I am in a minute. Exactly. Kevin T. Bulldog is saying, need a beekeeper's hat. My place, all that mesquite. Exactly. That's what I need. Those are cool. Kevin T. Think of the most protect your face from sun like umbrella, maybe. Yeah. I keep a track of time. I just don't keep track of dates. Yeah. I keep track. I used to be really a timekeeper. Not anymore. I stopped counting years and just count decades. Yeah. 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 That's me. That's a count decades. Yeah. Well, we've been on 2 hours, guys. Can you believe it? Can you believe we've been on 2 hours? I can't believe it. Can you believe we've been on 2 hours? Yeah, Ruth, my mom and grandmother were 4'11". There you go, John Ferris.
Yeah, it's cute though.
Yeah, it's cute though. My little wife, let me tell you what she did. She got her little stool, stood up there on that table, put them balloons up there, and stacked them up there, and put happy birthday for Daddy up there. She baked them cakes till whatever time, late at night, baking them cake. Decorating them cakes. She did a good job. So it was really a good birthday. So what kind of cake you gonna make you?
Don't know.
Don't know. Want me to buy cake?
Huh?
Want me to buy cake?
No.
There you go. Say time flies when you have fun. It does. It flies a lot. Yeah, cute little girls make the best fighters. To be honest with you, I've always liked little, small. Always have. And Ruth, it didn't matter. I don't care how tall she is. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care if she's 7 feet. Don't matter. I just have to look up to her. I look up to her now, and she's 4'2". She's 4'2", and I look up at her now. Yeah, see that look? Yeah, Ruth, I sent you a link for Chine's show, episode 1. You can find it on YouTube, and there are 37 of them. Let me know if you like it or not.
What's that?
Show. He's trying to get you hooked on a show. We have catfish here bigger than her, but it would keep it to her help. Yeah. Yeah, when Ruth starts to rest her head on Daddy's shoulder, it means time to go get lunch. Exactly. She's tired. She's going to slap you, I know. Would you slap Daddy? Do you ever get mad at Daddy?
No.
No. How often you got mad at Daddy since we met?
One time.
One time. What did we fight over?
Globe.
We did. How mad were we?
I'm mad because you're mad.
Yeah, she's mad at because I'm mad, which made her mad. Then she got mad at me and she wouldn't speak to me.
Hey, second time the one I color your hair.
Yeah, the second time, green. But it was green. Green is the grass is grass. It was green. Then it turned, was it pink? Then it turned pink. My hair was pink. Yeah. She was mad, man. Oh, and she got mad at me. I said, what are you mad at me for? It's your fault. Okay. I didn't do anything but have my head sitting there. Didn't say a word to it. Guess what? I didn't do streaming for a while. Time to make breakfast. See you, Kevin P. Okay. Pinch for Scoot.
God bless everyone.
God bless. The honeymooners are in the Philippines. Yes. Bill Pratt. I want to thank you guys for coming on. John Ferris, Kevin P., Kevin Nash, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, my good friend John Ferris. Thank you for coming on. Bill Pratt, Mark King. Thank you. Wayne Rivers, thank you. Yeah, time does fly, man. Wayne. Kevin P., Tim D. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on. Kevin T., thank you for coming on today. Mark King, thank you for coming on today. Thank you so much, Rick Morris, for coming on today. Mr. Mitch Brumwell. Thank you. Who else came on today? I don't miss them. I don't want to miss anybody. Wayne Rivers, thank you for coming on today. John Ferris. Kevin T. Thank you. Bill Pruitt. Kevin T. Thank you for coming on. Tim P. Kevin, Big Kev. Thank you for coming on today. Kevin P. John Ferris. Bill Pruitt. Anyway, I won't let me go back any further than that. I want to thank everybody for always spending their valuable time. And I want to thank everybody for always coming on our channel. And I want to thank you for all the support you guys do. Thank you so much. British Expat, thank you for coming on today. And thank you for spending your valuable time. I will see you guys next time on Tom and Ruth and Omer and RR channel. There's Ayo out there. Somebody saying, Ayo, Ayo, Ayo. So God bless everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Who's that, Mama?